Hello, my name is Klaus and welcome to another Mazda 6 video. This is the part 2 of the fighting the so famous rust on these cars. Today it will be wheel arches or rear wheel arch. Do both of them at the same time. But do both of them. Don't do only one, do both of them. Now let me show you the tools and the materials we're gonna need. You can use an impact gun or you can do everything by hand. It's up to you. It's how you want to do it. I'll use impact gun to remove the wheel, obviously, the special wheel things. A drill to attach all the metal pieces so that I can remove the rust and everything else. I will use a 10mm, 8mm, 14mm. And this is the usual for the log nuts, 21mm. This is 17 with the special locking nut. Phillips and flat head screwdrivers. I will use a hand brush tool, adapter to go from the big one to smaller one, torque wrench to torque up the log nuts when you put the wheels back on, some protection, gloves, a mask, shop towels or anything like that, an extra battery, masking tape, you can mask, some 180 grit sandpaper. The stronger the grit or the less the number, the better it is. I will use the rust inhibiting primer and I will seal the arch with underbody sealant. This stuff is nasty. And I will use 2 pieces of cardboard to cover that what I don't want to spray. And I'm gonna use this brush to clean out the arch because it's full with mud and all that fun stuff. Basically that's it. That's all you will need. Oh, obviously garage creeper, a light and a jack. That's all. Or if you're doing both at the same time, you will need jack stands and lift the back fully up. I did one, because I do one and then I switch to the other one. But it's how you want to do it. If you want to do both at the same time, jack it up, put jack stands underneath and keep the jack on as a safety. That's all. Now let's start the job. We will need an 14mm and an 8mm plus a Phillips head screwdriver, so a plus. Now let me show you why you need them. We need to remove this and all this. And this is the reason why it rusts. This is a carpeted. This is plastic. This is carpet, and we need to remove all of these. Here, goes here, a plus, see a plus here. So these two, this one, this. Now you see what's up. See, right this. this, and the worst. This is already starting to get bad. You know why? And this lip started to rust too. So right now what I'm gonna do is, here is a lip. If you look, I can't see it, you can only see it. So if I'm showing you something, that's good. If not, see that lip in there? That needs to be ultra clean. You could remove this, but that's a separate video because underneath here we will do too. So what I'm gonna do now is clean everything with just a normal brush, like the detailing brush I did. We'll clean all of this up. And then we're gonna start with the with the wire brush. Okay, let's start taking off all of this. Everywhere where it's bubbled or rusty, everywhere where it doesn't look like this, we will do the and watch out from this cable. This cable, don't touch it at all, leave it alone. If you might chip it or do anything else, you might fuck something up. So yeah, be careful.
Houston, we got a problem. You see that? That's a hole. We got holes. We were too late. Yeah, you can see the hole now, right there. There are smaller ones. Well, as I don't have a welder, there is nothing I can do now. I could put a seam sealer, but I don't have it, so I need to order some seam sealer. For now, you can see it's looking pretty nice, pretty snazzy. It's getting there. And even here a hole. Yeah, I will find a way how to fix it without welder, because nor I have space for a welder, no I have the money for it. For a good welder, I don't want to buy the cheap ones for that it can't do anything. This is thin metal. And I'll clean here, and then I'll bring you back once I've done it, because right now it's 1 o'clock. I'll go lunch, do a little more, and then we get back once it's ready to paint.
A few moments later.
You can see there is loads of shiny metal. I did all of this in here. I sanded all of this. I took the drill and just went like so here. See, everything's prepared. So right now I'm gonna clean it. Acetone, alcohol, whatever the fast solvents you have, do it. Primer, and I'll use cardboard to cover what I don't want to prime. Like, put it here, prime there, cover this. Like for this, I'll just do this, do it again, and then switch around. So with the cardboard, I'll cover it. Let's let it dry and then we give another coat. Quick update on you. It has dried. I sprayed a bit thicker than I should, but as we had really big rust, like huge amounts, I wanted to fill all of these. You see that thing? I wanted to fill it, so I gave it a really heavy coat, really heavy. And I wanted to flood in here. That gap is flooding. That's what I wanted. So I will give another coat. Alright, it has dried. Now let's start the most evil one. Underbody coat. Underbody sealant. This stuff is evil. If you get on your skin, get ready for pain, because to remove this from your skin is even worse. So I have 2 cardboards. Do not get this on the rubber or anything, it will eat the rubber away. So I'm ready to go. This will run out soonish. So I'll give it 3 nice coats. And I'll try to skip out the threads. Actually, I'll mask the threads with the tape. So we can put back the nuts. Okay, now this needs to dry. It will take quite some time to dry.
20 minutes later.
I rushed this job. You could saw it in the speed up. I didn't let it dry properly. And let me just be straight with you. Not to make excuses or anything. I did a shitty job, obviously. I need to be somewhere after 40 minutes. This will not dry in 40 minutes. I made very bad runs there. I just over rushed it properly. If you would give light coat, let it flash dry in 10 minutes. It would be flash dry-ish. Give another one, another 10 minutes, and another one after 10 minutes. It would look much better, much better than what I done. There is runs everywhere. It's dripping down on that blue paper. So right now I'm using shop air gun. If you would, without air gun, without anything, if you let it dry like normally dry, this would take you half an hour just on waiting. But as I'm on a little time schedule, I cannot wait for that long. Can you see it?
Can you see the runs? There is one. There is one. There. I'm looking through your eyes. There is a run where it's still shiny and bit darker. That's where the runs are. Can you see that run? Yeah, that's a run. If you do this properly, without rushing, giving light coats, letting it dry, you can make it perfect.
A few inches later.
It had plenty of time to dry, and I did use the blowgun to blow the runs up, so it doesn't look that bad. It's still bad, but it's not that bad. Now how you do this up on low speed, you push them in slowly. You don't force them in. Basically like this. That's it. That's all you have to do. All they have to do is torque down on the bolt. It's not like it has a torque spec. Now many of you would be screaming, "What are you doing, you idiot? It will stick to the material." No. Only runs are not dry. Only runs. The rest is fully dry. See? See, I can. Where is a run? Look, here's a run. See, that's a run. There isn't runs. It's dry. It's actually perfect. Done, plugged. This is clipped in here. Done. Now, here, there, this one, that, it's done. You can see only this is black. And here you can see a little bit. The rest is covered. And this is the reason why there is rust. This holds onto moisture and everything else, and the dirt falls obviously in here. And on this lip, obviously, here, it just gathers there. And that's why you can see rusted arches out. If these rear arches has this kind of lip, it will collect dust, mud and water, and once it sits, it starts to rust all this out. Like in here. If this would be plastic, see, this is metal, this is plastic. If this wouldn't be plastic, this would have been rotten away. This would have been gone long time ago. Now we can put the wheel back on, torque the bolts, and done. Fully done. Done. That's it. And that's how you do the rust fighting or rust preventment on the Mazda 6 GH. Well, this battle I came too late, and some serious damage has been done. How to fix that hole? There's only actual one good way. You cut out the metal, you put a new metal in there and weld it. No, I have the metal, no, I have the welder, no, I have the skills for that. So I need to find another way how to at least patch it till I have welder and the possibility to get a welder and do all that stuff. But for now, that's it. Hope this helped and I'll see you next one. Bye bye.